2143. You can also submit a tip by clicking on the Contact Us link under the iTeam tab. You'll find that on our website, whio.com.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
All right, it's the day before Thanksgiving. It feels pretty good out there. And let's talk to Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs about winter. I mean, it's like throwing a monkey wrench at us.
Oh, I know. It was so cold last week. We've actually seen a little warm up since then, but it had some of us thinking about winter weather and how soon are we going to be looking at those bitterly cold temperatures. What will this winter bring as far as snowfall? So over the past few weeks, I've been looking at a lot of data. I've been researching some information to see what the next 3 months are going to hold. This is what I've come up with. All right, first and foremost, I look around the Arctic region and look at the snowpack that's there. If we see lower amounts of snowfall in the Arctic region, there's the possibility that that colder air, or the lack of colder air because of less snowfall, could interact with the atmospheric winds around the pole, the jet stream, and how it interferes with bringing colder air down into North America. A lot of times you hear about those cold outbreaks. That has to do with that jet stream. Now, the Arctic Oscillation and the North Atlantic Oscillation, that also talks about the jet stream. If you have a positive phase of either of them, you have more of a linear, uniform jet stream. If they're in the negative phase, you get these big lobes and troughs that allow those cold Arctic outbreaks as well. La Nina and El Nino, those are big global drivers to our weather pattern, especially in the winter months. This is the third winter in a row that we have a La Nina effect. That develops when you have strong westerly winds near the equator, pushes warmer sea surface waters to the west, and this upwelling occurs. Colder water from deeper in the ocean comes up to the top. That interacts with the jet stream, creates this big ridge on the west coast of the United States and a trough through the central part of the United States, tends to lead to a more active pattern for us, a wetter winter. Doesn't necessarily mean snow, but the possibility of that moisture being more frequent is in the forecast. So I went back and looked at the past 5 La Nina years to see how much snow we actually had, and you can see there's a lot of variability there. Some years we saw over 20 inches, some years less than 10, and that would include 2011, 2012. In the past 2 years, you can see how big of a difference it was from one year to the next. Now, as we get into the next 3 months, this is what I'm predicting. Big swings in temperatures as we'll get some cold snaps and then some milder stretches. But overall, the 3 months combined, averaged out, likely we're going to be above normal. We will have a potential for high precipitation events that could mean heavy rain and ice. As we see those big cold snaps, especially late January into February, I think we're going to have some big snow events as well. So that is what my winter forecast is going to be. Fairly active, and we can have all types of precipitation, snow, sleet, freezing rain. I'll keep you updated right here on Channel 7. All right, there's a look outside right now at Troy Public Square. You can see the tree is up, but it's not lit yet. They'll turn those lights on Friday. So if you want to go see the lights Friday, the weather overall does look to be fairly decent, on the chillier side though. Thanksgiving Day, we wake up tomorrow in the mid-30s. By the afternoon, we're in the mid to upper 50s. We'll see the chance for rain coming in after dinner time. There's 5 o'clock tomorrow, get past 7, 8 o'clock, some scattered showers out there, but they are expected to be gone by Friday morning. So Black Friday shoppers, we're dry. We actually see more sunshine by the end of the day. Temperatures are expected to get up close to 50 degrees. Over the weekend, we will be dry on Saturday night into Sunday, rain returns, and that's our best chance to see steady rainfall. A high of about 48 degrees on Sunday. We're dry Monday, Tuesday, and then I see more rain along with some gusty winds to return for the middle of next week. Gabrielle?
No way! No way! Whoa! Whoa, y'all! Whoa! Look at that bad boy!
That bad boy is worth a lot of money, and someone lost it where it was found, and how this ring got back to its original owner. Plus, if you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner, there are some things you need to know so you don't torch your turkey and set your house on fire.